Hi everyone, welcome back to E&D Tutorials, your go-to resource for all things IELTS. In today's video, I'll be walking you through the step-by-step process of reading for the IELTS test by yourself through IDP. I'll make this process as easy as possible so you can focus on what really matters, which is preparing for the actual test. First, let's head over to the IDP website, so which is www.ielts.idp.com/Nigeria. So you simply go to what book now, you scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Look at it. You have the test type, the various test type. We have the IELTS Academy General Training. We have the IELTS Academic IELTS General Training on paper and on computer. Yes. So we have the IELTS for UK VI Academic and General Training as well at the test center on computer. And we have IELTS Life Skills A1. So you could see the individual respective prices. Now, it is actually in Naira because I'm actually in Nigeria. Right. So if you want to, so let us pick one. So for this particular demonstration, we'll be using the IELTS Academic and IELTS General Training at the test center on paper, right? That is what I'll be using. So I just come here and I click on what now, right? So once I hit on book now, it takes me to this point, right? So here, select a country, Nigeria, select your location. I'll simply pick Lagos, which is actually a popular vicinity. Remember, this is just a demo, right? I'll simply come here and then I choose whether I'm taking academic or general. I'll choose the one that I want to take. Please make sure that that you know the type of IELTS you have to take. You're getting me before making this choice. So you just come here, then you pick what academic IELTS. Right, so you scroll that these are definitely the preferred venue. So it puts it up. Now, this process, it doesn't matter whether you're in Ghana, Kenya, Uganda, or wherever it is that you are, but this process is definitely the same, right? But no matter the country where you are, no matter the country where you are, right? So yeah, so I'm going to pick the location that is closest to me. And looking at this list now, the place that's closest to me is actually Ikeja. So I'm going to pick Ikeja. But then before I pick this Ikeja, I want to show you something as well. Look at this. We are seeing this simply means paper. This blue icon simply means paper. This red one simply means what? On computer. And look at it. It said on computer. Look at it. Red on computer, red, paper, blue, right? So just take note of that. So we have Ikeja. Simply come here and click on what? Ikeja. Now, definitely what happens? It pops up. So you could see the map and then you see the calendar showing showing the available test date, right? So we have 26th of October, we have 7th November, 2nd November, 16th, and all that. So the highlighted data are simply the dates that are actually available, right? So I come here and then let me use 26th for this. So I pick 26th and then it's giving me all of these things. I'll simply come here and then I click on what continue, right? So now it's asking me whether am I an existing user? No, the answer is no. I want to create a new. So I'm assuming that if you're watching this video, you're actually a new user, right? But if you are an existing user, maybe you've written the IELTS exam using IDP before, and you're an existing user, simply come here, you fill in your username and your password, and immediately all your details will definitely come, so that you don't have to refill those things again, right? But because I'm a new user, I will simply create what a new one. So I click here. So I click here, and then it pops up. So the first I do, I have read, I simply click on this. Then I start filling Mr. Let me just remember this is actually a demo. So please, I can choose anything I want to choose, any name I want to answer. But make sure that the name that you're filling here is in line with what is on your identification document, right? And yeah, arrange so for the giving name, you're meant to tell them your first name and your middle name. So I want to say Geoffrey Kenneth, right? Geoffrey Kenneth, and then let's say my family name is let's say my family name is Jude, right? Is Jude. I want to just assume that. So male, I'm filling that in. Then my date of birth, I simply come here and choose to just type it out and say, okay, 1988, right? Remember, this is just a demo, 24, right? I'm just making all of this up. So we have just putting your passport very, very important, your passport. Then for my Nigerian audience, please ignore this nationality, don't use it. Use your passport, very, very important. The notification number, make sure that the notification number you are dropping is the one is correct as it is stated in your international passport. So I'm making this up as well. So I'm going to pick this as well. I'm going to pick this one. We have nationality. I just pick Nigeria. Sorry. I pick Nigeria, yes. I pick first language English. Okay, sorry, English. E English. So I'm picking. Then mobile, I'm making this up as well. I can just drop this number here. Okay. So if you want them to send you information through SMS, you can actually take this. If you want them to send you information through any I-related information by email, you actually take this as well, but I'm not going to take it. So for the email address, okay, I have to be honest here. I have to use this. I have to use this one because now this email has to be correct because at the point of payment, mainly you are done registering, they are going to send you an email that will definitely tell you how to make your payment and the process you can use to verify your payment. That information will be sent to your email. So make sure that the email address you are using here is correct 100%. Right? So I'm using this email. Are you with me? So I'll just come here, self-employed, occupation level, self-employed. It is not important. I will just skip it. Occupational sector. Now you pick the sector that is closest to your occupation. Now, sometimes you may find out that your sector is not here. So you pick the sector that's actually closest to what you do. Are you with me? So I'll pick education here, then I skip the education level. I have my master, I'll just put postgraduate. Remember, I'm making all of this up. Years of English study, I'll simply pick 9 years or more. Postal address, I can just, my address could be number one, ABC Street, Lagos, right? That's all. Then my zip code, I can simply this will you I recommend that you just you search on Google the postal code or the zip code of the country or your address. That makes it really much better. So you just come and then you click on 1015. I just click on it and then it has given me my username. So I can just come here and create a password, right? So I always recommend that you type out your password somewhere. It could be IDP, IELTS 2025. It could be anything. Type it out and paste it somewhere so that you don't easily forget it. And I'm not really a strong fan of people saving their password on their browser. You usually have a way of messing things up at some point. So please, I don't advise you to simply write it out and then copy and then paste so that you don't forget it. So now we are done with this. I simply click on. I just tick these two boxes and I simply click on what? Register, right? So it takes me to this page, right? It takes me to this page. So I simply, okay, it's telling me country, territory, or mailing address is required. Oh, sorry about that. I sorry, I forgot to add something. I think that's why it's pointing it out to me. Let me see, where is that country? Okay, sorry, look at it. I didn't feel this. That is why it kind of brought me back to this place, right? So I just come here and then that's why my password, I have to put the password again, right? Password again, and then here am I. All right, register. Okay, so it takes me to application details, right? Another place. So it said my application. So which country are you applying or intending to go? Okay, I'm making this up. I said, let me say I'm going to you can just put UK there. So any country that you feel that you want to go to, that's why you put this. But this information doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect your result in any way. You know what I mean? Those are just for statistics. That's why they're asking these questions. Why are you taking the test? Very simple. I just put immigration. Remember, I'm making this up, right? Where are you currently studying English? Like these questions are not really okay. So have you ever previously taken IELTS with academic? You must, if you've taken it before, you just say yes. If you haven't, just say no, right? So I'm picking no. Where are you currently studying English? Right? Like it's not a compulsory. You can decide to leave it or not. Anyone that you see that is not marked with this red, it means that it's not compulsory. So it's not. I'll just leave it, right? So I choose passport, then my passport number, then that's my passport expiry date. Make sure that whatever it is you have on your identity document is what you're filling in here, right? So personally, I am making this up as usual, making this up and upload my doc. So here, I'll just come and pick anything I feel like picking. I can just let me just like I said, this is just a demo. I can just fill this. I can just use this particular document and then I attach it, right? But make sure that in your own case that you actually you're uploading the data page of your passport that you snap in a very clear manner so that you are not a picture that you have not applied filter, so it should be as natural as possible and clear. You getting me? Very, very clear. So that's what you should upload here. And once you're done, you simply come to what continue, right? Now, please pay attention here. Now, this is where if in case, right, your organization, maybe your school or the organization requests that your IELTS result be sent to them directly. This is where you click on what add. So once you click on add, you fill out these details so that immediately your result is out, IDP would definitely forward your result directly to your school. Now, this seldomly happens because most of the schools will prefer you send them a result yourself, but some would prefer that IDP sends the result directly to them. The reason for this is quite simple to actually guarantee if your result is actually authentic. So hence they are demanding for it. But if it's not requested of you, you simply ignore this particular what process, right? So we move. Continue, right? Continue. So this we are now here. So now it's asking you for you to actually review this. You need to check your if your personal details are actually correct. If everything is correct, the way it is on your passport, very, very important. You need to check all of this information. Once you're done, you say, yeah, you just click on this, I've agreed and all that, and you move to what? Continue, right? So the next payment that sorry, the next pay that is actually your payment details. Like I said, immediately you got to this point, they will send you an email that contains this information as well and how you can make payment and verify it. Please, at this point, you can equally decide to pay now if you want to pay online using a paystack platform. Let us try that out and see, right? So go to pay now. Go to pay now, you select pay stack, and then it goes to this page, pay stack, you go to make payment, and so the page is loading. So it's redirecting us to what Paystack. So this is where you now fill all your card details and then you proceed. Meaning you make your payment and it's confirmed. Automatically your test date is booked and sealed. But if you want the offline option, you can simply go on pay offline and definitely, like I said, check your email. They will send you the details and instruction on how you can pay through the bank transfer. So once you pay through bank transfer, make sure that you actually save the receipt and then follow the next link that is inside that particular email they've sent you, where you see how to verify, how to validate your payment. So you click on that link, you fill those information there, and definitely you get an email from them confirming your payment. So that is how to register for the IELTS exam using IDP. I hope you learned something from this, right? Uh, so now that is all. So to recap all that we've learned, here's a quick rundown of the steps. Step one is simply what you choose your test type. Test two, you select your country and test location. Test three, you pick a test date. Test four, create or log in into your account. Step five, fill in your details. Step six, upload your ID. Step seven, review and confirm. And then the final is actually you make your payment, right? I hope you found this particular guide helpful. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more IELTS tips, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from this particular channel. Good luck with your test preparation, and I'm 100% sure you are going to do great. See you some other time.